2, 1.
Namaste and Namaskar to everyone. I also take this opportunity to wish each one of you a Happy New Year. I am sure 2021 is going to be a better year compared to what we saw in 2020, especially on the back of pandemic that hit not just only in India, the entire world. I still remember the month of January last year, 2020, the oil prices crashed, and then we came to a conclusion that the world is going to go through a recession. And then we saw the pandemic coming and hitting in China, and then creating uncertainty across the world. Also, it's difficult to imagine how the central bankers got together during this period between February and June, took many steps that ensured there was absolutely no need to fear about the economic way forward, and the steps were taken to increase the liquidity, to bring down the interest rate, and just happened at such a speed. One would I ever imagine that central bankers can take such kind of call as we had never experienced in the past in so many number of years. That means that became one of the most unprecedented time. At the same time, unprecedented moves that are taken by central bankers came in handy to revive the sentiment. In the same way, Government of India and most of the governments globally also took many measures which are again unprecedented, unconventional. It is never heard of, giving a guarantee for the borrowers like such an MSMEs in order to boost the demand and confidence. That also came in handy during the period of pandemic. On all such moves were so timely. Initially when the pickup came in the month of July, everyone felt it's a pent-up demand, therefore one has to see whether it's going to sustain. The very fact that sustained even after the pent-up demand being met in the month of July 2020, it stayed on course in July, August, September, and then subsequently it remained. So as time progressed, as we start seeing actually the impact of the various measures taken by both the government and the Reserve Bank of India, then naturally confidence gets built, and that confidence brings in more confidence for bringing in more measures, which is what the Government of India is now trying to do in order to bring in agriculture sector reforms around auto sectors. All such moves will make India as one of the countries to look for from the global investors' point of view as a future leader. I would assume all such structural reforms being carried out by the government, low interest rate regime, and the pent-up demand that could again may sustain, backed by the strong agriculture output on the back of good monsoon, should come in handy not just for only 2021, even beyond. And that in my view will bring in confidence among investors, the investing public in general in India, investors from abroad, and therefore that brings in more money into the country, and that's something which I think all of us probably have to cherish. As I speak, one of the way to measure the India's sustainability vis-a-vis the import requirement that India has got is the forex reserves. Today the forex reserves touch an all-time high thanks to the policy of Reserve Bank of India to accumulate reserves to protect the country's currency during the bad time. And this also would come in handy big time to providing stability not just only on interest rate market, even on the inflation market, even on the currency market, which will take the country more in a stable path as we move forward. So with this, I assume 2021 is going to be a better year from the broad economic recovery point of view. Probably, hopefully, we expect a V-shaped recovery, and that sustainable momentum which could come in 2021 will take the economy beyond 2021 as on the better growth path, and that's something all of us have to look for. And therefore, while the market will remain under the volatility which is bound to be there, I think long-term investing in the equity market would deliver the return that can satisfy most of the people. Of course, very high expectations can never be met. At the same time, one also no need to keep too lower expectation, which is nothing but pessimism. High optimisms and high pessimism both probably may not deliver the desired expectations. At the same time, reasonable expectations, keeping in mind that what are the alternates that one has got at this point of time, and then link it to those alternates, even written expectations, would probably give a better satisfaction and staying power. Therefore, one is able to put their money to work to generate wealth. Let me once again wish each one of you, our investors, our readers, and our well-wishers, and our employees, stakeholders and shareholders, a happy new year and great year 2021. Thank you.